just more, you're kind of beautiful.
Kelly came and stayed with us a few summers ago, and she was walking up the road one day, and she stopped me and she says, "I cannot believe how peaceful this is." When filming's not going, you will see just how quiet and serene it is. My name is Shane Libel, and I'm the owner of the Chief Joseph Ranch in Darby, Montana. I think the thing that drew us most to this ranch was the history. We knew we had something very special.
Can't imagine what it takes to maintain this place.
When we bought it, it required a lot of work, a lot of upgrades. As we got into that work and that process, we realized that we're actually preserving this for future generations.
Someday it's all going to be yours.
The thing that drew us most to this ranch was the history and all the history that the ranch represented. The ranch was originally homesteaded in 1883 by a family from southern Missouri named the Sheltons. The Sheltons owned the ranch until 1914 when they sold it to the Ford family. That's where most of the buildings that you see in the show were constructed. They began construction on the lodge in 1914 and they finished it in 1917. The two rooms that are shot in the lodge are the kitchen and the great room, and everything else is on set. They use local materials, that's what they had. All the logs are trees that were cut down from the ranch, the stone. The flooring is Douglas fir, and that comes from just north of Missoula. It is original Tiffany lighting. This log mansion had electricity in 1917. The glass that's in the windows was brought from the Ford's glass factory. And there's actually 7 structures on the property that are original to that 1914, 1917 era. The 3 barns, my shop, the old Wrangler house is down by the barns, and Lee Dutton's cabin, the red cabin next to the lodge. That was actually where the domestic staff of the Ford stayed when they would come out and stay here. So many people who've lived here, worked on the property, have sent us photos and letters over the years, and we're able to piece some of this together. It's just amazing. My favorite part of the property is the tranquility and the serenity. I've told people often that I really don't own the ranch, I'm just a caretaker, and people don't understand what I mean by that. But truly, we're on this earth for a limited, finite time, and we're just here to preserve it in the meantime.
Free land can never be owned.